Hey guys, this is Amar and I hope you've been well. I just recorded the thought of the day video. We have not recorded videos for 8 days, today being the 8th day, right? So I did 8 thoughts on courage today to catch up, right? Because it didn't make sense to do eight separate videos. So we did like one layer of videos because that's one thought streaming through all of those, the entire video. However, this is the poetry series, the poems for kids that we've been doing, and we've done 53 poems so far, and today we are on poem number 54. So we're going to read 8 poems, and there won't be a common theme because there can't be common theme, right? Because all these poems are of different subjects. So but we'll do like 8 poems today, right, on different subjects, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to do 8 separate videos, does it? It doesn't make sense to do 8 separate videos. It won't be efficient. So we'll do 8 poems. All right. So I don't know if it's right or wrong, but that's what it is. I mean, it doesn't make efficient sense to kind of make 8 separate videos. So bear with me, and I hope you enjoy these poems. So today, this is the first poem that we're doing. It's poem number 54. It's poem number 54 in the book, and it's called Chair. Poem number 54 in the book is called Chair. Long and moving, dark and bare. Long and moving, dark and bare. We have a rocking chair. You guys have seen a rocking chair. I've seen a rocking chair, but I wish like we should buy it. We haven't bought it, like, because I don't know where we'll place it in the house. But a rocking chair, maybe you have in your family somebody uses a rocking chair. Rocking chair is like just rocks like this. It rocks like this. Okay. So long and moving, dark and bare. We have a rocking chair. Do you have a rocking chair? You know what it is. Okay, I'm showing off. Why do I care? We have a rocking chair. Made of wood, very fine wood. Made of wood, very fine wood. So Papa would say very fine wood. Wood that is rare. Wood that is rare. We have a rocking chair. I can sleep in it. It is my chair. Don't you dare. We have a rocking chair. The chair has stripes, so many stripes, and layer after layer. We have a rocking chair. And my designer, we're not going to wrap today because otherwise the video will get very long. And because I wrap every poem, I read the poem, and otherwise when I do one poem, I wrap every poem. So we're not wrapping the poems today because they're 8 poems. Damn. Cool. So all the poem is about rocking chair. This chair is not a rocking chair. This is just a steady study chair which you use next to a study table. This is not a rocking chair, but the poem is about rocking. It's quite nice. The poem is nice, right? You enjoyed the poem, right? Cool. So we've got one poem. Next 2. We're doing 8 in this video. Remember? So this one is poem number 55, and it's called AC. Air conditioner, AC, right? So it is so hot. The summer is so hot, just like a pool. It's so hot. The summer is so hot, just like a pool. AC keeps me cool. It's so hot. The summer is so hot, just like a pool. AC keeps me cool. There is one in the living space. There is one over the base. AC in the room. That is the room. For in the summer heat, AC keeps me cool. The remote isn't working. The remote isn't working. Damn the remote. Alright. The remote isn't working. Papa has to switch it on, standing on a stool. It is so hot in the summer heat. AC keeps me cool. Alright guys, so I'm sure you have an AC in the house, and it's quite hard to live without AC. Generally in Delhi this year, we've used AC only June, July, August. This is the 3rd month we're using the AC. Otherwise, thankfully, if you give, for example, if you live in other parts of India like Chennai, I spoke to somebody in Chennai today, and he said we have AC on almost 9 months of the year, which is a horrible temperature to live in. Sorry, people in Chennai. That's the AC. That's like a split AC. There are 2 kinds of ACs generally. One is a window AC, and this one sticks right in the wall. It's called a split AC. Split. All right. This is a split AC. All right. So poem number 56 is the 3rd poem of the day, right? It's called A Poor Boy. Okay, this is going to be a little emotional, I guess. Unlike the rest of them, which are kind of fun. Poor boy. Poor boy. Poor boy. cleans our car. Poor boy cleans our car at the traffic light. He looks at us and looks at the light. At the traffic light. Poor boy cleans our car at the traffic light. He looks at us and looks at the light. At the traffic light. He's small in build and smiles at us. He's small in build and smiles at us. If Papa doesn't pay, he doesn't make a fuss. Although he's poor, but he looks very bright. At the traffic light. He lives there only, under the flyover. He lives there only, under the flyover. Whenever we reach there, he comes over. I look for him if he is not in sight. There lives a boy, a poor boy, at the traffic light. Okay, I'll read this poem again. This is so beautiful. Let's read this again. Poor boy cleans our car at the traffic light. He looks at us and looks at the light. At the traffic light. He's small in build and smiles at us. If Papa doesn't pay, he doesn't make a fuss. Although he's poor, but he looks very bright. At the traffic light. He lives there only, under the flyover. Whenever we reach there, he comes over. I look for him if he's not in sight. There lives a poor boy at the traffic light. Alright guys, so if you find a poor boy, maybe give him some money, give him a book if he reads. I went to get my car silencer fixed the other day, and the guy who fixed the silencer, he had a kid in the shop, right? That was his kid. And I had a book in the car, and I asked him if the child reads, and he said he does. The book was in Hindi, and I gave him the book. I was so happy that my book would be used by him. So give him a book, give him food, help poor people. They don't deserve to be there. They're just there. Poor people don't deserve to be poor. Nobody knows why they're poor. So when you can, if you can, help poor people. That's a little kid that we just read the poem about. Cool. Alright, so next poem number 4 today, which is poem number 57 in the book. Right? It's on play. I like to play so many games. I'm sure you do. I like to play so many games. Play it my way. I like to play it my way. Night by day, I play many games. I start my days playing with clay, but I like to play it my way. You like a few games too? No? What do you play? Say. I play it my way. Say, I play it my way. I play with balls, white, blue, grey. I play many games. I play it my way. Alright, I don't know why is the... Alright, this is a wrong illustration. It's a stage. I don't think this is right, so I didn't realize this. So the illustration next to play, it doesn't seem right. But maybe it's right. It's like a theater. So theater, how can theater be connected to a play? But play, damn, that's like a play. That's so the designer thought I was talking about a theatrical play and not playing like playing games. So there's an error here, right? So please excuse the error, because the designer screwed up. And but it does mean something. The play is actually the theater there. Cool. So that was the 5th poem today. Next is 6th, bread. So next poem number 58 in the book, 6th today. It's called bread. This is a bread mine. I can eat it anytime. This is a bread mine. I can eat it anytime. With butter, with peanut butter, with cheese, with lime. I can eat it anytime. This is a bread mime. I can eat it anytime. With butter, with peanut butter, with cheese, with lime. I can eat it anytime. It is anytime food when nothing to eat. You can have it for good. It tastes sublime. I can eat it anytime. Have once in a day. You should have it one time. It's anytime food. I can eat it anytime. That's largely speaking of bread, right? And I do eat a lot of bread. it's not really healthy to eat a lot of bread. That's your bread. That's your bread mind, right? So the bread has eyes and lips and all the shit that we have in every poem. Cool. So we're reading poem number 59, which is poem number 7 today, right? So nuts. I like to have nuts. Almond, cashew, walnuts. I like to have nuts. Almond, cashew, walnuts. I like to have nuts. They're easy to eat. Keep it in a box and I have to treat. You need no guts. I like to have nuts. No ifs, not buts. I like to have nuts. That was a quick poem, right? And I actually do like to have nuts. So while we're at it, let me eat a nut. I like to have nuts. Almond, cashew, walnuts. I like to have nuts. They're easy to eat. Keep it in a box and have a treat. You need no guts. I like to have nuts. No ifs, no buts. I like to have nuts. And that's nuts, right? Those are a bunch of nuts for you. There's cashew, there's almonds, there is pista. It's a bunch of nuts there, right? So clearly our designer knew what nuts are. Unlike the play as a metaphor than a theater. Alright, so we're ending the 8th poem on a beautiful note because it's called Smile. Smile. Teacher tells us that we should smile to make others happy. Teacher tells us that we should smile to make others happy. We should go the last mile. Teacher tells us that we should smile. Teacher tells us that we should smile to make others happy. We should go the last mile. Teacher tells us that we should smile. People who smile, they look happy. The ones who don't look quite snappy. Teacher tells us that we should smile. People who are grumpy don't look good. Why are they grumpy? Are they Robin Hood? Even if it takes a while, teacher tells us that we should try to smile. Smiling people create a happy world. I want you to be happy, not a part of the herd. We should live in style. Teacher tells us that we should smile. And that is a face with a smile. That's a smiling face. Not a very good smile. Not a very good smile, but it's a good smile. Alright. Wow. So we did 8 poems today. And I'm happy that we did 8 poems today. And tomorrow's poem, by the way, is on happiness. My favorite subject. That's all I really talk about. I'm making these videos to make you happy. Everything I do is to try and make people happy. That's the only reason I do what I do. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail. But everything I do it to try and make the world a happy place. That's all. That's the only reason I do what I do. I hope it's a good reason to live life, isn't it? Cool guys, thanks for watching. Thanks kids. And tomorrow we're doing a poem on happiness. I'll try to be more regular so that we don't have to record 8 videos in 8 poems in one video, and we can do a poem a day. Because largely there should be a theme, right? Because unlike a book where it's prose and there's one theme, this is poetry and every poem has a separate subject. So anyhow, we did 8 beautiful poems today. They were really nice poems. And tomorrow we're doing one on happiness. So I'll try to be more regular. So I'm sorry for not being regular. But thanks for watching. In case you like these videos, brought you a smile, it makes me happy, right? So let me know which one did you like the most when you watched it, right? Cool. So thanks for watching. My name is Amar and see you. Bye.